Facts you didn't know about Albert Einstein. Imagine you are very smart and your brain is kept in a museum. Today, we will talk about one of the greatest scientists of all time, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born in Ulm, Germany in 1879. Einstein was not a bright boy in his youth. He didn't even speak until he was 8 years old. At the age of 15, Einstein knew mathematics very well. He did not like school at all. And he did so badly in school that Einstein was even told by a teacher that he would never get a scholarship. And he left school at the age of 15. Then he went to Switzerland and applied to the University of Technology in Zurich. But he failed the exams after that. He continued his studies at school. Later, he gets accepted to the university because he got good grades in that school. He began to study at a university specializing in mathematics and physics. It was there that he met his future wife, Wilhelma Merrick. In 1900, Einstein graduated and received his diploma. Einstein said that if you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it well. He wanted to be a teacher, and he applied to many schools and universities to become a teacher, but no one accepted him. However, later he joined the Swiss Patent Office. He loves his job. He investigated how useful or useless the inventions made by people. It wouldn't take long time. So he spent most of his time learning new things and acquiring new knowledge. And he started writing books using this knowledge. In 1905, Einstein wrote for books and it was published. One of the discoveries Albert announced in 1905 was his famous formula, E equals mc2. Albert figured out that matter. The tiny particles that make up everything in the world can be turned into energy. The equation, E equals mc2, describes how this conversion can be achieved. This amazing breakthrough made the 26-year-old Albert Einstein a star. He went on to win the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. The Nobel Prize is an award for major scientific accomplishments. And by the time Albert won it, he and his discoveries were famous around the world. Did you know that Einstein could even have been a president? Yes, it's true. He was asked to be president of Israel, though not traditionally religious. Einstein felt a deep connection to his Jewish heritage and often spoke out against anti-Semitism. He was never a staunch Zionist. But when head of state Chaim Weizmann died in 1952, the Israeli government offered to appoint him as the nation's second president. The 73-year-old wasted little time in declining the honor. All my life I have dealt with objective matters, Einstein wrote in a letter to the Israeli ambassador. Hence I lack both the natural aptitude and the experience to deal properly with people and to exercise official function. Next fact is Albert Einstein slept 10 hours a day. It's a well-known fact that sleep is necessary to keep the brain functioning effectively, and even Albert Einstein held sleep in high regard. He reportedly slept for 10 hours a day, more than the typical person's sleeping time of 6 to 8 hours. Next fact is amazing. He was a talented violinist. One of the most unknown aspects of the physicist's personal life was his fondness for the violin. At the age of 6, he began to take classes. He himself said that, if he had not been a scientist, he would have dedicated himself to music. In 1930, Einstein moved to America with his wife Wilhelma Merrick, and he worked as a teacher in Pristina. And in the following years, he taught at a university in New Jersey. After that, Albert Einstein died on April 18, 1955 in America. Did you know that Einstein's brain was stolen? Yes, Einstein's brain was stolen after his death. He had requested that his body be cremated. But in a bizarre incident, Princeton pathologist Thomas Harvey removed his famous brain during his autopsy and kept it in the hope of unlocking the secrets of his genius. After winning a reluctant approval from Einstein's son, Harvey later had the brain cut into pieces and sent to various scientists for research. A handful of studies have been conducted on it since the 1980s. Then his brain was handed over to the museum. Today we told you a lot of interesting information about Einstein. If the video was interesting, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.